All right, I've been looking forward to the Pinterest segment we're about to do here because you're actually doing home flu remedies here.
That's right. It's cold and flu season, and we know there's been a bad epidemic of the flu, especially here in Ottawa.
Yes.
So I've been fortunate enough not to catch it yet. I might have jinxed myself there. Yeah. So today I'm, going to show you some homemade flu cold remedies, sore throat, a bunch of different things.
Found and pinned on Pinterest.
That's right, a bunch of different things. So I found them. Yeah, I found them all on Pinterest.
Where are we going to start with? We have 3 different teas.
We have 3 different teas, and I've already kind of pre-made all 3 here.
Okay.
Different ones. There's one for cold, one for flu, and then one for sore throat.
Ooh, nice. Okay, let's start with the one for cold. Say you have a simple cold and you want to get rid of some of those symptoms or at least ease them.
So this one, a lot of people probably have heard of, rum. That's like the key ingredient. I know probably a lot of grandmothers or, older generations swear, just take a shot of rum, everything will be great. Or whiskey, you hear that a lot too. So this is kind of like a rum tea, I guess you can kind of call it. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna cut up some lime slices.
I see this has been pre-zested for something else at some point.
For muffins.
Waste not, want not. So you cut up some lime. This is nice. I love the flavor.
Lime.
Okay.
And you know what? You can choose rum or whiskey, whatever you prefer.
I personally would go with a sweet Crown Royal.
Would you see? I went with rum.
That's fine. Rum is also good. This is a spiced rum you went with.
It is a spiced rum. Okay. So you can just add that in the cup, the whole thing. Now you can heat it on a saucepan if you want, or you can
a little drop for me.
We're just letting our kettle boil. You're going to add your limes in, depending on how zesty you want it.
I go all
3 limes.
Go 3. Nice.
Perfect. And then you're just going to take.
Let's pretend that's boiling.
Yeah, it's almost boiling.
I
guess I should unplug it so I can actually move the kettle.
Sure.
All right, and then you're just going to add your hot water. And now this is obviously very hot, so you're not going to drink it right away, and you actually want to let it steep.
Because then you'll need to make a tea for soothing burns.
Exactly.
Okay, good. So you're going to let this steep for how long?
You're going to let it steep for about 10 minutes.
Okay, excellent.
And then the trick to this one here, I didn't really like the flavor, so I added a little bit of honey to it.
That doesn't hurt. It sweetens it up a little bit. That's a good idea. Okay, good. And honey dissolves easily. And it's great for your throat. Honey is really excellent for the throat. So if you have a sore throat with your cold, another remedy. And it helps keep your voice.
That's right.
I know this from the radio, when you lose your voice, honey in your tea will actually strengthen it a little bit. Up next.
Flu.
Okay,
so flu is very similar. And this one is actually also good for female time of the month because there's very soothing property in it. It could probably also be good for pregnancies because ginger root is very good for your stomach.
And it's very, in fact, ginger and water, a lot of women will use it to ease nausea from pregnancy as well. So you got the flu.
For cold too. So this one is simple. Again, you're just going to cut up some lemon pieces.
So 3 just like the lime?
3 just like the lime.
Pre-zested if you've used it for muffins.
That's right. You have to get the whole use of your lemon.
I agree. So there you go. There's 3.
Make sure you take the seeds out.
And then you can just chop off some ginger root?
Chop off some ginger root, like so.
Okay.
You can just throw those in there.
Good.
Again, you're going to add your boiling water.
No alcohol in this one?
No booze in this one. I'm sorry. See, this is why it's good for pregnancies, because there's no alcohol in it.
That's a good point that I hadn't thought of. So that's really great. So, and that's good for soothing your stomach.
Soothing your stomach, flu with aches and pains, headaches, anything like that. Nausea. So this is the flu one. So
there you go. I like that.
And again, let that seep for about 10 minutes, just so all the flavors and the benefits from the ginger and the lemon come out.
Now, something to soothe my sore throat. Let's take a look at that. And I see a little dropper bottle there, blotter there, something.
Wild oregano. This is another thing that there's no mixing involved. Apparently, this is fantastic for flus. It just doesn't taste very delicious at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are we doing? How do we make this one?
All right. This one here is sore throat. Salt, water. We know how this one works.
Salt. Oh, right.
Yeah, gargling.
So if you have strep throat, they ask you to gargle with salt water.
And this is not, you're not going to drink this because this is disgusting. This is for gargling, again.
And can you use cold water? Because I don't want to gargle.
You want to use warm water.
Just warm, almost body temperature water.
Exactly, because you want to be able to make sure that salt dissolves.
Okay.
So you're just going to mix that in there. And then they suggest using sage. Now you want to use the actual herb itself.
The leaf, like it,
pull it off. Because then you can pull it out after, or you can leave it in. You're not going to want to use it, grind it up like this.
Can you put it into a little tea?
That's a good idea, actually. You can put it into the little tea stopper. But this is what sage smells like.
Yeah, I don't want to drink that. Yeah, but you know what? Anything to make your throat, to soothe your throat. No
to stop coughing or soothe your throat. So yeah, that's just one extra little ingredient that they tell you to put in with the regular salt and water bottle.
I like that.
Yeah.
Sage for medicinal use only.
So you're going to try any of them, Jeff?
No.
No. Come on, you've had the golden flu.
All right. I'll go with the
non-rum.
The non-rum one. Okay.
Yeah.
Cheers to you. We're back in a moment on CTV Morning Live. Be well. Cheers. It's hot.